We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. Is that your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Stop, We're not borrowing that.
Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I think you did get it a little bit early there, Rust. First person on Twitch, anyway. And we got G, we got Lisa, Gary. How you doing? How you doing? I noticed you entered for the 10k comp, so Gary, good luck. So Archblade over on Twitch is a previous winner of ours that won £10,000 tax-free cash. And that is ending today. I'll go through all that in a moment, as you know. And for those of you who don't, I tend to do a breakdown of what's ending, let you know how it works, and I'll run through the introductions and stuff. How we doing, Stu? You good? Brian, how you keep on? Mum needs a raise. She's fantastic, mate. Mum's already on. she's on all right money. Mum is. What are you doing? Oh, you've gone to grab your ball. I wonder what you've done. You just reminded me. There's probably a ball in the flower bed / bush bed on the driveway. Because he ran out with it last night. Told him to bring it back in and he just let it go and it just rolled under the car. And I was like, no, too late to sort that out now. So I'm going to have to go out and check that actually. Oh. Gee, good luck. Need the run. On the way for home from work. Yeah, I've technically just been on the commute to on the way home from work, and I'm back in work. How you doing, Court? You good? Not doing too bad, Simon boy. Not doing too bad. S25 Ultra massively undersold for Thursday. Yeah, that's crazy. The odds on that look immense. Gonna see where it is Thursday and buy some. Deciding how much to put on the 10k tonight. Had a great chat with your mum. She wished me well for my brain scan. Oh, I've not actually seen the chat between you fully. I saw little bits. I was busy listening to some comps and stuff in the back end, but I hope everything's all right, my man. Hope everything's all right. Well, chat. Those of you that check out the pre-lives regularly know what I'm about to go through. Those of you that are new here, like I said, I'm going to run through the introductions. I'll let you know what Comp City is about. And then I'll sort of briefly break down how we pick our winners. The live draw is where it's at. The live draw is where you see the full demo first before we go into finding our winners. But as I say, I always like to do a brief breakdown on the pre-live, because this could be the first time that you're watching us. But this is a pre-live chat, so I'm not live in terms of doing a live draw. I'm live before the live draw itself, hence the term pre-live chat. The actual live draws themselves are from Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. and comps close at 6. How we doing, Jamie? You good? What's up? Full chaos. I know not what of you speak of, Adam. There's never chaos on the draw. Like, give over. Excessive licking of the paw. So, chat. Introductions first. Here's the team. So you've got myself and Ray. We are the company directors. We launched this company back in 2020. We got Gavin, our legend, all-round legend and media manager. We have Mum, aka Candy, our customer services manager, and then Chris, our operations / linguini manager. Still makes me linguini. Between those two on the end, they're primarily the ones that will deal with your instant wins and getting your cash and physical prizes out to you. But yeah, we're a small family and friends run team here. If you're new here and kind of wondering what Comp City Giveaways is about, we're a competition website based in Newport, South Wales. But as long as you're over the age of 18, part of the UK or Northern Ireland, you can enter our competitions. And competitions are guaranteed. There are no rollovers. There are no extensions at all. Regardless of how many tickets sells, a competition will always go ahead. Caleb, how are we doing? I'm going to check out the competitions for tonight and I'll be back. No worries, Arnie, aka G. And yeah, good, thank you. Good. Doing really good. It's all good in the hood. Sophie, what's up? How we doing? But yeah, we do big cash prizes. Obviously, competitions for tech is sort of our bread and butter. Is something we're all nerds here, mostly at Comp City Giveaway. So we like to give you the opportunity to win tech at a fraction of the cost. So like fridges, PS5 bundles, high-end PCs, e-bikes, cash and other goodies and PCs that you can win instantly. There's even like Lego and stuff, as we can see here. As Elliot was saying, not very the odds on this in terms for us, so it's not selling very well for us, but for you, the lower this yellow bar is, the higher chances are at winning, basically, in terms of the main prize, because where we guarantee every single draw, and there are no extensions or rollovers, it just simply means better odds for you. And if you don't want the phone, as a £1,200 cash alternative there, but also you'll find spring, summertime, etc. We will sort of throw in, like, you'll see like outdoor furniture sets, other bikes. Very popular is our display bundle. Multiplier, there's loads to get yourself involved in on the website. And some comps are as little as 10 pence to enter, sometimes 5p when we do the 5p multiplier. And every prize is guaranteed. My brain heard you say giving away NPCs and giving away non-player characters. Chat. Well, what have you got at the moment, girl? How we doing, Mikey boy? That thing you shared in the community group, I don't know if it was last night or this morning, was funny. The two guys dressed up as Ken, and I can't remember what the thingy guy's name is from Street Fighter, the sumo wrestler. Watching them fight with the sound and stuff was funny. No, Ryu, sorry, wasn't it? Not Ken. Ryu. Oh, wait, pause. RNG hates me. You never know. The A52 is not bad. Not a bad phone. Ed Honda. Not a bad phone at all. But yeah, the S25 Ultra is, well, called Ultra for a reason. It is a good phone, I have to say. So chat, I've gone through the introductions in terms of who we are, what Comp City Giveaways is. What I'll start doing now is a breakdown of what is ending today. I'll then show you, give you a brief breakdown of how we pick our winners, etc. But what is ending today, with the exception of the Scarlet and Violet Destined Rivals, which sold out early and the entry list is live already. So all entry lists are pre-published. I'll go into that in a moment. But the big competition that is ending today, 10 grand cash chat, is 40 pence an entry. Quite a bit under 50% sold, as we can see here. It's ticking on a little bit better than it has done, but it's not going to get anywhere near selling out, which means the odds for you are even greater. As I say, it's likely to be under 50% sold, I'd imagine, unless people go absolutely nuts in the last few minutes, but that's not going to sell out, which means, like I say, better odds for you. It's 10 grand cash. We pay between the hours of 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, so as long as we get your claim form back tomorrow, this will get paid into your account tomorrow. We do not hang around when it comes to cash payments. It's 40 pence an entry, guaranteed draw, and closes at 6 p.m. so you've got a little over an hour and 10 minutes to get involved in this competition. That goes for any competition that's under quest ending. We've got the Bambu Lab X1C Carbon. There is £1,000 cash alternative on this as well. Not as well, but instead of, sorry. So if you don't want the printer, then there's £1,000 cash. It's 35 pence an entry, is just slightly under that 50% sold mark, so really good odds as well. We got the RAM there. Stuart's not going to want me to talk about it because he wants it, but it's £1 an entry. The Fury Beast 32GB DDR5 RAM up for grabs there. We got the PlayStation 5 Pro, 10 pence to enter. Comes in a bundle, so you get your disk drive, your extra pad, which is a DualSense Edge pad, the headset, and also a copy of Mind's Eye as well. It's 10 pence an entry, quite a bit under 50% sold. And again, chat, every competition that you see on the website has a guaranteed draw. We've got the Subcold Super 85 LED under counter fridge, 15 pence an entry, and I can vouch for this fridge. I'm pretty sure it's the same model or similar model that we have in the office. Still going strong, keeps your drinks nice and cold, and really good bit of kit there. 15 pence an entry, and those competitions are ending today, with or without you. Sup, you ball bag. With or without you at 6 p.m. Now, if you're new here, you might be wondering how you enter a competition. Well, I'm thinking of like the how-tos, etc. as well. There is an FAQ on the website, so if there's anything that I haven't answered for you here as I'm going through stuff, or if you have any questions, as I say, there is an FAQ on the website that you can go through and open up in your own time as well. But other than that, if you want to ask questions whilst I'm live or on any of our socials, feel free to do so as well. But how do you enter these competitions? I'm going to play you a quick video in 3, 2, 1.
Hello there. So you would like to enter a Comp City competition. So firstly, head on over to compcitygiveaways.co.uk, find a competition that you would like to enter the amount of tickets, and when you're done shopping, head on over to your basket in the top right corner. Punch in your details, such as name, address, and email. Upon paying, you will be greeted by a thank you for order page with your assigned tickets. It's that easy.
And it's at this point that you will find out if you've won an instant win. Good luck.
Boom, back in the room, and that's how you can enter our competitions. Yes, Simon, tonight is the 10k draw, so we'll be drawing for the £10,000 tax-free cash. Natalie, how we doing? I'm not doing too bad, thank you for asking. And yeah, we're all good here, Liam. We are all good. You saved this man's skin. Pixel phones are meant to be quite good, actually. There's a couple of models back now, and I know my friend had one. And he was enjoying the Pixel series phones. Just decent. Very decent. So yeah, that's how you can enter a competition. How do we pick our winners? So the reason that comps close at 6 p.m. Is it gives us a chance to get the entry list live. So all of the entry lists are always pre-published before we go live. So comps close at 6, get the entry list done, and then we go live at 7 p.m. To find our winners. So entry lists are always pre-published. Like you can see here, the Pokemon sold out early, so I've got that that ready and sorted for the site already. And then this is what an entry list will look like. So it'll show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold. So remember I said earlier, every single prize has a guaranteed draw, no extensions or rollovers, but we'll still put obviously the same ticket number range in as if it was if it had sold out. Cost of tickets. Now, because we guarantee every single draw, If a competition doesn't sell out, you will see missing ticket numbers in the entry list for the sheer reason that those tickets haven't sold. What we then use to pick our winners is Google's RNG, which stands for Random Number Generator, and I'll show you that on the live as well. So I'll show you how it works before we actually like step into the process of picking winners for the evening. But basically, I put between 1 and 128,000 into RNG, so that stands for Random Number Generator. Hit generate. Whoever we land on is the winner. If I land on an unsold number, however, I simply go back to RNG. That's what we call it for short. Line the mouse up with generate. One of the reasons we get wireless mouse as well, so you can see us clickaroonie in. Line it up with generate, hit generate again, and I'm going to keep doing that until we find our winner. So like I say, every single prize you see on the website has a guaranteed draw with a guaranteed winner. Glad you're doing well, Natalie, my dear. Have you got another win on the cards? You've had a good good pot of luck lately, Nat, so good luck still. I have a sticks and it's still great. I just have FOMO for the newer stuff. Yeah, that's the thing with tech. It's like gets refreshed like every 6 to 8 months. Even phones now, like most phone contracts are like 2 years, but phones are pretty much out every 6 to 8 months. Sometimes a year if you're lucky, but some form of model is out. So every 6 to 8 months, sometimes less, which is mad. So he's never, what was that about a Pixel? I saw, so he's never going back to it. 500 gig storage. Give me the beer fridge tonight. There's a cup in stock, Scotty, mate. Cakey, nice try. You have to stock the fridge yourself. I missed a comment before that. But someone's basically not going back to a Pixel, supposedly. How you doing, Sam? You good? What's up? I'm not sure when I was due. We had a deal where we traded in the S24s in. What did we have? The S23s, and these are the S24s. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I can't remember now. I think this is I don't know if this is an S20. My brain's gone blank. I can't remember if it's an S24 or an S25. Either way, we traded in the previous model for it and got a good deal on it, and it's pretty much sim only now, which is good. Not been happy every PC draw I've been in. 2 or 1 person away. RNG hates me. It's the PC I mainly want. Natalie, good luck. To say those style PC competitions we run every week. So once one goes in, there's another is back up to replace it. Now I was talking about my brother having right, okay, and had sim issues. Oh no way! I've not heard anyone really had any issues with the Pixel, to be fair. 13 months. That's flown by. Mine's flipping out. To be fair, time does fly around here. I have noticed. 2 to 4 models a year apart from an iPhone. Yeah, it's crazy. Nice to talk about something other than my kid being a horror. So, yeah, I've gone through sort of how we pick our winners. Again, on the live draw, you'll see how it all works before we actually step into picking our winners, because I get RNG up and stuff on screen beforehand. Pardon me. One day will be my day. Is have faith. Still tell myself I'm blacklisted from instant wins though, even though I know I'm not. Yeah, some people get like a run of luck, because that's basically all it is. We're all at the mercy. What that was, felt like a web then. We're all at the mercy of RNG, both on via the website and when we pick our winners as well. And you just never know when instant wins are going to drop at all, as we've seen time and time again with our competition. Sometimes PCs can be found in the first couple of minutes of a comp going live. Sometimes they hold on to the end. It's just so random as to when they can drop. And we've seen it where competition is not even 50% sold and like over half the instant wins have gone. But it's just how it is. It's the one, you know, it's exciting for both us as a company, but also for you, the customer. Because again, you just don't know when they're going to drop, and that's a good thing as well. That particular model on the site is 512 gig if I remember correctly. I'm sure it's the 512 gig version. Yeah, 512 gig version. Don't even need to open it, it's in the title. So yeah, the 512 gig version, which is plenty. God, Bumblebee. That's crazy. That doesn't feel like it's been over a year for Bumblebee. Absolutely mental. Mental. So chat, what I'm going to do now is what some of you know as the final breakdown. So we're going to get these get the lungs ready. No, 512, it is in the title. 512 gig. I think I have a haunted cushion. Why? What's happening with the cushion? Whoopee! Doing Stevie good. Ashley, what's up? So, final breakdown is chat. This is the part I'd like to call it's the final breakdown. Final breakdown chat is Destined Rivals sold out early. Entry list is already live for that. Tonight is the night that we find a £10,000 tax-free cash winner. It's 40 pence an entry, quite a bit under 50% sold. And again, I've said it a few times throughout this pre-live. It is a guaranteed draw. Every single prize on the website is guaranteed, but even that 10 grand cash, we will be finding a winner tonight. It's 40 pence an entry, so do not miss out on that opportunity to get your entry in for a chance of that. We got the Bambu Lab X1C Carbon, which has the new AMS2 Pro included as well, plus the buffer. But if you don't want any of that, it's £1,000 tax-free cash alternative. 35 pence an entry, just over that 50% sold mark now, it looks like. The RAM, the Kingston Fury Beast 32 gig DDR5, 6000 megabits per second, £1 an entry, and is approaching that sort of 55% sold mark. We got the PlayStation 5 Pro, including the 3D Pulse headset, the disk drive, as well as the DualSense Edge pad as well. 10 pence an entry, under 50% sold, so really good odds on that. And again, chat, if you're not in the market for the bundle, there is a cash alternative on that of 780 quid. So most comps that you see on the website will have a cash alternative. Just bear in mind they are a cash alternative and not an equivalent. So we got the Sam, the Subcold Super 85 LED under counter fridge. 15 pence an entry, and is approaching that sort of 70% sold mark now. So still really good odds on that, especially for the price. And these comps are all due to end in literally an hour. Mine. Stuart saying. Back of the cupboard screaming at me. You cut what? I've not, Natalie. I can't remember where Gav put the video of it. Is Gav still in Discord? If he's still in Discord, when I jump back on, I'll go into it. I'll see where that video is, because I do like that Control F video. It's funny. A while ago, Romeo faded. What? Flipping out. Yeah, Natalie, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's taken a while now, because we sent that batch out of, yeah, a fair while ago now. Yeah, it was a little black heart cushion with her. Ah, now it makes sense. Okay. BD60, good luck in anything you decided to enter. Wonder what you're on about then. Didn't know I was a prize. It's because your comment was like above where I was reading, and I just went, "Hi Sam." The Sam Coles Super Labs Super 85 LED fridge. Yeah, these are the comps that are closing tonight. Some big comps on the website as well. Don't forget about the Ultimate 80k prize pool. So main prize on that is £5,000 tax-free cash is the first place. There's £3,000 for the second place, £1,500 for the third place, and then fourth place is £500 tax-free cash. Plus chances to, I've just seen it in Discord now, Lisa. Plus chances to win cash, 5090 PCs, consoles, TVs, and GPUs. Just by entering that competition as well, so you can win those goodies instantly. We got the Just Chill PC up for grabs as well, which is ending this Thursday. Hugely undersold at the moment, but these do tend to pick up throughout the week. How many PCs gone on this? So here's a good example. So we've got 1, 2, 3 PC winners, and this comp is what, not even 30% sold. So again, you never know when instant wins are going to drop, and as I say, 3 PCs have been found on that already. so that you just got to get your entries in. We got the Stereo Hybrid 177 bike as well from Cube. The S25 Ultra, as I say, if you do a slow scroll, there's loads to get involved in on here. Need to build a PC called Sammy Smiley now. Sam Smiley. Bam Smiley. When you control that back SAP. Makes me chuckle every time. Yeah, I was trying to think. I don't know if you put it on OneDrive or maybe put on another. I'll see where he's downloaded it to. I know Gav created it, so as long as I can get that and put it into OBS, we're good. What's cooler than being cool? Sub cold. Hey, yeah. Sport a thick cloth headband and speakers for them. It's a funky looking pillow, mind, isn't it? Off, on, reset, scan, volume. What's the, like, what are those buttons attached to? Like, it looks like super soft. Like how, I assume it presses something obviously solid underneath. But now it has to go out the bin. In the bin, is it? Going to the bin. The chat, I've done the final breakdown. I've introduced, you know, who the team is, etc., and how you can get involved in comps this evening. What I haven't done actually is in terms of, I normally sort of say a warm welcome to those of you that are new here, but I think you're getting that vibe anyway by sort of how we interact with our chat. But yes, warm welcome if you're lurking and new here. What we're going to do now is give you the chance to win some store credit. Now how this works is I need a number from you between 1 and 75. No swapping or changing that number, however, it's one number per person. I'm going to spin the wheel 5 times to try and find a winner, and if we land on you, then that's a £10 store credit to you. However, I am live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and if you share your number with someone else, I will split the store credit between you. What music can I play? What have I got here? Oh, I'll play this for a little while. Jam! I'll let this end. Might play a bit of Sonic. Who doesn't like a bit of Sonic? Pew, 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 pew. I get carried away now. So, chat, I'm going to spin the wheel and let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, got 3 people with 27 that I can see there. Anyone else? A few of you there, at least 3 of you. Right, 43. Anyone in chat with 43? This is for £10 store credit. 47, 47. Nope. We go again. We go again. 65. Anybody in chat with 65? Do 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 do. Nope. We have 3 more spins, chat. This is for £10 store credit. 23. Oh, Caleb with 24. Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. 2 more spins. We're still trying to find a winner now for £10 store credit. Numbers between 1 and 75. 70, I don't think I've seen that in chat. Nope. Come on. It's the final spin. Pick a winner, please. Did anyone go that low? How low can you go? Oh, Gemma the other side of it with 4. Oh, we have Claire Walker, aka Tammy, apparently. Oh, I don't know why my brain went, because I know we've got a Tammy Walker that plays as well. So no idea where we went there. So Claire Walker has bagged £10 store credit. And the last time Claire played, she had a good run of things, but will luck be on his side again? So Tammy, aka Claire, did you want to play a game of higher or lower? I shall shuffle the deck. So basically what I'm doing, chat, if Claire decides to play, is I show a card. She says higher or lower. If she wins, she walks away with a £10 store credit. Sorry, a £15 store credit. If she loses, she walks away with a £5. If, however, I've left the jokers in the deck as well, and I show a joker, she'll get an additional £5 on top. But that's basically it. Yeah, she just wants to play. So, higher or lower? Let's have a look. Ooh, higher or lower than a 3? Higher or lower than a 3? Do. Well, the last time Claire played, I did pull a joke. Claire walked away with 20 quid, basically. She won higher or lower, and a joker was pulled. So Claire says higher. Okay, so the joker means that she's got an additional £5 anyway. So she's now on £15 store credit, but she still has to play higher or lower. So, what were you on last time? So you were on 3. So was it higher or lower than a 3? What do you want to do? Higher or lower than a 3? You saw me shuffle the deck as well. Oh, God. That's brilliant. Higher or lower than a 3? Yeah, that's the card she got so far. 3 and a joker. So Claire wants to go higher. Almost inevitable, to be fair. But you never know with a deck of cards. Boosh! Again! That's 20 quid to Claire. Where is it? Where is it? There. There's the cards. Ignore the ace. So we pulled a 3, a joker, and a 10. Damn! Claire, drop me a message. I'll sort you out your £20 store credit now. That's brilliant. And that was on the penultimate spin, pretty much. The last but one spin. And yeah, she's walked away with a £20 store credit. Congratulations. So yeah, if you drop me a message, you know the score, drop me a message on our Facebook or Instagram page, and I will get that code sorted for you. Chat, again, everything that you see under quest ending is closing at 6 p.m. So we're now down to 50 minutes to get your entries in. That includes 40 pence an entry for the £10,000 tax-free cash. And as I say, incredible odds on that. Absolutely insane odds. Well under 50% sold. 40 pence an entry, and as I say, we could potentially be paying one of you in chat 10 grand tomorrow morning. So, you know, the Jogathans like you. Jogath to the left, here I am stuck in the middle with you. So chat, am I gonna love you and leave you? We'll be live from 7 p.m. to find our winners. That includes for the £10,000 tax-free cash. Claire, I'll sort you, if you dropped us a message already, I'll sort your code out in a moment. But good luck to everyone who's got involved in tonight's competitions. And again, if you're new here, tune back in from 7 p.m. and you'll be able to see what our live draws are like as well. But I'm gonna love you and leave you. So bye, Felicias, and we shall see you soon. Peace. 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 How many ways can we say peace? Peace. Anyway, I'm gonna stop.